Okay, so after our day of fun yesterday, we came back and we were leaking water on our boat. And I've got it sourced out to where it's the hot water side. So I disconnected one whole side of our system, the hot water side, and I just routed. So we have cold water on the boat, but no hot water, which I don't have the tank on anyway. But right now it's completely drained. 10 gallons just dumped overboard from my hot water tank. Let me show you what we're looking at here. So here is our hot water tank right there. And you see that's our hot water side. I've disconnected all the way from the hot water tank because we only have one pressure line in right here. This goes from our pump and only our pump. So this is where I started. And then I just pressurized this, which is our this all is our freshwater side, and this goes to our hot water sink, and this goes to the hot water on the rest of the boat. So I can start narrowing it down, but I don't feel like it right now because we got it fixed and we have water. So it could be our hot water tank and a number of fittings all the way through the hot water system. I know that our outdoor shower also has looks like a hot water leak, so that's no longer an issue. So our shower on the outside, our outdoor shower. But now we at least have cold water, and we're in the tropics. It's not that cold. The water is about 70 degrees in here, but it's still, it gets a little chilly. And this is what my wife talks about. Every time I do a project, the house is tore up. And so there it is. So my wife is out here doing bills while I'm tearing up the house inside, but what do you think of having just no hot water?
That kind of sucks. Because when the greasy stuff on the dishes, now it's going to be harder to get off.
So yeah, I might have to eventually narrow that down. But I've already spent hours narrowing this down. So I am, because I was trying to trace it out to find the leak, and I knew it was in the salon area because that's where the water was leaking down at. But it's just, I think it may be the tank itself is ruptured, and may have to replace the tank. So maybe go with one of them small tankless hot water heater setups, and when we need hot water, just turn it on and off. Make sure it's really small so it doesn't consume that much power.
Really?
Yeah, we'd still have hot water, it just wouldn't be scalding hot.
We weren't supposed to be doing any expensive projects this year.
I know. And I would hope that wouldn't be too expensive. But we'll see. I don't even know if it's the tank itself or not. I'm probably pressure up the tank and cut off some of the hot water side and see if that fixes it. But first I need to get somewhere where I can get some more plumbing fittings, because I don't have anything that I can cap off and in, which would be very useful right now. Okay, we're going to try our first day of fishing. Babe. Snorkeling, fishing, wherever. And got my spear and my lionfish thingy, so I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but should be fun.
I'm just gonna float. Maybe stick my head underwater.
So we went snorkeling, and my babe went snorkeling. She couldn't get her mouth still. And now she's cold.
It's really deep in here.
Yep. There's our friends. They're coming right there. We're slow, so we took the shorter way. They went around, looked at the waves on the Atlantic. But yeah, now we gotta go through this cut over here. Supposedly has a ton of current. And yeah, it's about 70 something degrees out here. So that's not ideal swimming weather.
Ooh, I'm chilly.
So guys, we didn't catch any lionfish or anything like that. So we're just going to the beach. There's my baby right there.
I'm sunburned.
She actually snorkels.
Yeah. I don't like snorkeling that much.
But yeah, our friends, they realize our dinghy is slow as shit. He's like, you need a new outboard. I'm like, you're probably right, but this one's working. I think this has the tree with all the sailing names on it and shit. But yeah, zoom in here.
Oh my god, there's a cave right there.
Oh yeah, there is a cave right here. Yeah, I think this has all the placards of all the sailors that have come here.
Hey.
Yeah.
COVID 2020.
COVID was here.
Oh look, there's a little, you can cook
Oh yeah, a barbecue pit. This is sweet. Tiki tour. Yeah, this is awesome. Did y'all find another ball?
This is from, he has 3 balls left.
3 balls left. Okay guys, so we just playing out some cornhole out here. And we suck in butt because we haven't made one. Let's see. Oh. Oh. That was so close. And then the girls are out there playing with the dogs. That dog, can't pet that dog. So we had a good time at the beach. My baby and I, and our neighbors over here. We're gonna go check out these this little tunnel cave thing. So yeah, it's a little further down. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we're gonna go get in that one. That's kind of small.
Yeah, not a cave.
I wonder if there's some lobster or lionfish in there. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. There is really no caves out here, just kind of crevices that you could crawl into. Like that one right there. What is that? That looks creepy. Oh, that's a bat cave. Holy shit! We found the bat cave. Oh yeah, that's a big hole. Look at that shelf, guys. I'm sure there's some shit hiding under there. Right there, babe. Right in front of us.
It's so, like, abrasive that you're gonna hit your head.
Yeah, that's
What the hell is that dude doing?
that's gonna fall off.
He's going so far up.
He's skating. But yeah, that is
I got eaten by a people I've never seen.
Look at all these bait fish coming up. My gosh. Oh, look at the predator fish down there below them. You can see them. That's a shark. There's a shark below them. There's sharks down there, Marty. Guys, these bait fish are all over the place. And I saw a few sharks down below them. Holy crap, look at that, guys.
There's a freaking huge Nerf shark over here.
Oh, wow.
Here he is. He's right here.
Wow.
Crap. Look at him.
It's a nurse shark.
He's huge.
You see him? Okay, the joys of living in a highly corrosive environment. Our Power Smart generator today, it decided it wasn't going to work. It was just high revving. And what I found here is the butterfly was stuck open, and basically it seized. So this is something I'm probably going to have to lube more often, is this butterfly, because so this stays moving. But now it's opening. We hadn't ran this in like 2 weeks, been getting that much sun. But I wanted to crank it up last night because we made water and cooked in the oven, and we were a little bit low, but we made it through the night with our 30% battery. But I wanted to top it off a little higher, but couldn't do that. So got this fixed. I'm going to put it back together. Basically, this is electronically controlled through this guy over here, and it just has a little lever that fits up in here. Let me get this back together and get this generator cranked up. So now I have the little black thing in there, and you see that little spring? Basically it just loops down and kind of holds it in place. But this is so it's not as rigid when the throttle is working, because it's probably, of course, made in China, so it's probably not too rigid. Okay, so I got this mod in, there's a little slot in that plastic dilly, and this is where the electronic throttle works. And then I have this guy right here. It's got beveled in. It just goes down into this hole and goes over, and then I have just 2 bolts that hold these on these studs right there. Pretty simple assembly, pretty easy to take apart and troubleshoot. Also, if you're getting water in your fuel bowl, this is a great place to dump it. You can dump out your entire fuel bowl contents into this little hose right here. And yeah, real easy way to clean up the carburetor for bad fuel. Now I think the hardest thing about this whole project was getting this little rubber tube here back in that hole. So it took me a bit of work to get that in, but now I can put the bolts back on the studs, get the pipes all connected, or this is one hose, and yeah, get this cranked up. Okay, got the carburetor on. It's still in pieces right here, but let's see if I can get this started. Let me set this on. Good. That thing's started. Now let's see if our electronic throttle works. Yeah. Everything's working. Yay, we have a generator again. Now put this thing back together. Okay, so good news. I don't think the hot wire here is the culprit here, because I bypassed it. I have it plugged into just our hot wire side, and it is leaking like a sift. So I'm gonna put our hot wire back in place, and then I'm gonna start narrowing down these connections on the hot wire side and see if I can alleviate which line is leaking, and we just won't have hot wire going to that line, and we'll still have hot wire. Okay guys, look at that bread right there. That's what my wife is making. Oh, that looks good. So
Preheat.
yep, and then we'll stick it in the oven.
French bread.
Oh yeah.
We haven't had bread on board, and it's too expensive in the Caribbean to buy bread, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make some bread.
Yep.
I have yeast, I have flour. No. I don't have bread pans.
No, we don't. But French bread, you don't need bread pans. You
No.
just need a pan.
No, but I have a feeling it's gonna wind up bleeding into each other. That's fine. We're gonna eat
Just
it
cut it in
anyways,
half.
right?
Okay, so it's going in our dirty oven.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out this one.
Our little mini oven.
I'm not used to baking,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't know what level to put it on.
Okay, 30 minutes.
I'll put it on 28 because I don't want to overcook it.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like the hot water leak is at the front of the boat. So I'm gonna bypass the front of the boat for now, and yeah, we'll have hot water from the sink, shower back here, and the shower on the back of the boat. And also with these, I was thinking about doing a tankless hot water here on this boat, but that pump would not agree with that. You'd have to put some kind of pressure mitigator so you could actually, the pump wouldn't just cycle really fast and flip the breaker. So learn that too. But this is what we're looking at. This is why I have to get a little bit longer pipe for that, because that's too tight. But my baby, she's cooking her French bread, and excited to have hot water at least on half of the boat.
I don't use it up there.
Yeah, but I do have to work on her sink because the cold water side is just trickling. Okay, so my babe's got her bread.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. So, oh, look at them loaves, guys.
Probably rose them a little too long, but who cares?
Oh, that's sandwich makings right there. We haven't had a sandwich in a while.
Well, not fresh homemade bread.
No.
Actually, we don't have any sandwich stuff.
Oh,
I have tuna.
And we have cheese.
I have eggs.
Yeah, we have sandwich stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we have cheese and tuna.
Yeah.
So everything's fixed. Now we need to go check out the James Bond Gato or whatever. Some tunnels over here. I think that's how you say it. Yeah. No. But yeah. And hopefully we get a little bit more sun, so we get a little bit more solar. We're going to see the Gato tomorrow, James Bond, whatever. And today we're going to have bread. Well deserved after fixing the water system.
It's nice and hot.
Oh yeah. Oh, it smells delicious, guys.
Love the smell of fresh bread.
Okay guys, today I'm in my wife's bathroom, and her sink ain't working because the hot water, of course you saw, is not working on this boat, on this side of the boat, the front side of the boat, towards the bow. So I gotta fix the cold water side because it's not draining at all. And I'll show you how to fix it on these. This is a Hunter 410. I think they use these sinks in quite a few boats, but I'll show you how to fix this. So this is what the faucet looks like. It's just a basic faucet, and to access these knobs, this is the cold water side. You just pull that out, and there's a screw right there. And let me get my tools. So the tools needed are, I have a big adjustable wrench because my small one doesn't fit, and I use this because I just need a shorty to get in here. Also, I put a plug in the drain so that you don't lose any parts, because that would suck if you're taking stuff off and it falls down the drain. That drain goes to Davy's locker. So there, that's off. And then you just take your wrench, adjust it, and righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Let's take this off. So before you take these off, which I've already broke this loose, turn off your water, or you will have water go everywhere. But when you take this out, you'll clearly see what the problem is. It's these seals right here. They get stuck, and so you should have to free this up. See how this build up on it? I gotta clean this off. So the first thing I'll do is I'll take this pin off right here, and then I'll just, this whole assembly just pushes out. It's really stuck right now. So once you get it out, it's just a simple plunger, and it's just got these O-ring gaskets. I have some of these on board, so I can replace these if I need to, and then this big plunger. And so get this cleaned up and put it back together and have water again in here. So once you get it semi cleaned up, just pop it back in and just make sure it moves. And this one moves again. So, and it's going to be a little tight because of the rubber, but that's you want that versus leaking. So, and then I'll just put the pin on the top and screw it back in that hole, and we'll have water again. Now all I have to do is turn back the water on and see if it blows water everywhere. Okay, the water's back on. Let's pull this plug out. Don't need that anymore. And let's see if it works. Oh yeah, look at that. Water. Now my wife can wash her hands. And it's not leaking good. Okay guys, we're going to explore Gato, the James Bond movie, caves. So, see what they're like, and have some friends coming with us. They're going to show us how I do it, because you know I still learn how to swim, but yeah.
Wow. we don't really snorkel.
We don't snorkel a lot, but it's going to be fun. And I don't have an underwater camera, so we're not going cave diving, but I'll just show you what they look like and where they are.
And the water's cold.
And the water's cold.
Go figure.
So these are the islands right here. I don't know which one is Gato, but we're gonna find it. Okay, these are the Gato caves, and not as dramatic as the movie made them look, James Bond movie. But yeah, you got a little rope here, and that's how you get down there. Our friends are dropping the hook over there. And the current,
Swim, and this is
the current's starting to move, and it's cold. I think we're hung on our anchor. I think it's hanging now. Yeah, maybe. Okay, guys, Gato was pretty damn cool. It's a big tunnel and big hollow area, and I know a lot of people have jumped from the hole. So we just go inside. Yeah, pretty damn cool. Now we're gonna go look for some food. She wants some lobster. I don't know if I'm good enough to kill lobster. Okay, so we're here on the hunt for fish, and this water is insane. There's no fish out here. We're looking for coral head, but checked back at the island, didn't see anything really. Maybe it's just loving the view though out here.
just look at this. It's insane.
So yeah, we'll continue on the search. Hopefully my lens doesn't look dirty, so hopefully it's not. Okay guys, look at that. There's a boat right under the water there.
Is it a speedboat?
It looks like a sailboat. Think it's a pontoon? No, it's a motorboat. Yeah, here's the back end of the boat. Are there fish down? Oh yeah.
A lot of black ones.
And black ones. I don't think you eat them. Yeah, I don't think you eat the black ones. Look at the size of that stingray.
Watch.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna put my foot in the water.
Not close enough.
Yeah.
That's a big ass thing.
Yeah, that is a big. Holy crap.
He's moving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because this deters stingrays and sharks.
She's got her shark bracelet on over there.
No sharks or stingrays.
Wait, is this the boat right here?
Yeah, it's right over here, babe. Here's the boat.
Yeah, he's over there.
Here's the boat right there. That's eerie.